Hey, you guys, I want to show you something. I've been thinking about this for a couple of days, but I remembered to do it. I remembered to look at my license plate. So I'm going out on a limb here and I'm showing my license plate. Don't nobody better look me up, but get a load of this. Rapture in Tishri 1:25. Rapture in Tishri 1:25. Rapture in September 23rd, 25. Do you get it? To me. That's my birthday. That's my birthday. So God is telling me, this is your sign, Cece, Crystal. This is your sign. It's for you. That's your birthday. Rapture in September 23rd, 2025. Rapture in Tishri 1:25. Tishri 1 is September 23rd. Can you believe that? I love it. And I'm going to share a video that has blown my mind. And all these confirmations are blowing my mind. But my favorite are the ones where you say, God, show me a sign, and he chooses the sign. Now, some of us might say, hey, show me a spotted car, or show me a license plate with number 9 on it, or show me this and that, or show me, those are cool too. Those are super, super cool too. But it's always fun to know, because see, that's why I got the idea from the license plate, is because of the same woman. I shared her video where, I went a blank now. Well, she was, the cardinal at the very end of the video, the cardinal. So I shared my cardinal confirmation. Well, since I saw her video a couple days ago, I thought, well, I want to look at my license plate because I don't know it. And so see, that's an example of they are asking for a certain sign, which is fine when God blows your mind like that. But this video I'm gonna share, which is similar to the guy that I shared before, where an angel wrote on his calendar. And even another one I saw, I think recently, where somebody, and I was going to make a comment, but I'm like, nah, I get tired of typing sometimes. I mean, not that I even type much, but on these, comments. But I almost wanted to say that that might have been an angel that did it, but I don't even remember what the thing was. But anyway, this girl from whatever country, Sweden, or I don't know, I can't tell. But listen, you know what I bet you, if I was a better, I keep forgetting to say whenever I say that, I bet this, I bet that. But I can almost guarantee you that I'm rounding down. I'm not even saying 4 weeks and 4 days or 4 weeks and 3 days. I'm just rounding down to 4 weeks, because I can almost guarantee you that a few days before the rapture, things are going to be so crazy, crazy cool. They're going to be crazy cool with just mind-blowing things we're going to see. I don't care, good or bad. Even if it's bad, we're going to be so hyped up. We're going to be freaking laughing probably over it. I'm serious. I don't know. I don't know what's in store, because I've had a dream where I woke up from a nap and I knew in the dream that it was daylight when I laid down, and I knew in the dream that it was far from nighttime, much less pitch black. But yet in the dream, it was pitch black when I awoke from the dream, because in the dream, I was awakened. Anyway, I've got it in the beginning of my channel. But I mean, and then another woman said that, oh, I'll share her video too, where she does this thing on smart voice activated technology. Well, obviously you can't say that stuff because she was catching herself saying it, but she asked it. She said, is the rapture on the East Coast, which is where I am, obviously, is the rapture on the East Coast going to be in the day time? And it said yes. Okay, I'll share that video. It's very cool. But I think the Dream Channel Uplifted has it on there now. And I probably saw it yesterday or today. Well, or yesterday by now. So then it made me remember my dream, because I'm on the East Coast and it was pitch black outside. But, you know, I had the peace lily in front of me, which resembled Jesus. And it could have meant that, I mean, I don't know. It could have, or maybe that smart technology is wrong. But I don't think so. It was right about everything else. But anyway, whether it's pitch black outside right before the rapture or not, ain't nothing gonna get me down. If something ticks me off, like my ex is here, okay, he can turn on a dime, okay? You saw him all nice and sweet. Nah, he's sweet to everybody but me. And don't think I haven't told him this. I have. I'm not backbiting. So anyway, everybody else, but every now and then he'll turn on me. And it's not, and I know in the video I kind of sounded like maybe you're bothering him too much about the rapture and you're probably talking to him incessantly about it, is why he is getting upset. And that's not the case. I know it might have, you might have, the way I said it might have sounded like that might have been the case, but no, it's not. It's not. I I have to watch what I say around him because I don't like getting screamed at. But the few times I will make comments like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about that." I've been doing this, you guys, for years. I've been doing this since 2020 to him, and he hates it. So now that I really know that it's it, I'm still making the comments. Like, you could be driving to Kroger and he says something about whatever, and I'll say, well, good thing I don't have to blah blah because I'm gonna get raptured, or it could be anything. And he'll just turn and give me a dirty look. He'll say something really cruel. So I am not trying to get in on this subject, but I'm just saying that I can get really, that can really get under my skin every now and then. And it's not just about, because it's about the rapture, it's about the attitude. It's so demonic when people act like that. And I don't like it. And I'll just pray and I'm like, Jesus, this is disgusting. I'll like cast my care because there's really nothing I can pray about. I've already prayed, talk to him. I've already prayed this and that. So all I have left to do is say, cast my care and wait, Jesus, for you to choose when to talk to him, because until then, it's vexing. Okay. Anyway, you guys keep your eyes and ears peeled, and I wouldn't tempt God with like continually asking for confirmation after confirmation after confirmation, because listen, this is what I said in that comment. I'm like, once he gives you a confirmation or two, it's almost like we're living in the Bible days, like the disciples saw and heard so many things Jesus said, like at the Lord's Supper when he said, "Eat of my flesh and drink of my," and they were like thinking, this is a hard thing. Now I know it's probably in more than one gospel, but I think in one of the gospels, it basically intimates that Jesus had to tell their spirit to accept it, because in the mind, in the flesh, they couldn't. So what I commented was, I think I'm going to try to go over here. I don't know if I think what Jesus is going to start doing or already has done is he is going to give us a confirmation. If that's not enough and you want more, he'll give you another one. But when it comes to the third one, fourth one, fifth one, whatever that you keep asking, like Gideon, he asked 3 times. Even Abraham asked 3 times. I mean, several people didn't believe it the first time, so they said, give me another sign, right? And like the wet fleece or the sundial, or maybe that's the same person. But anyway, after like the second or third, if he hasn't put it in your spirit to believe it, then I would just stop asking and just wait, or just have more faith. You know, faith blindly believes. You can't just keep disbelieving when he's showing you over and over. And anyway, so I really seriously think it's going to be like the Bible days with the disciples, where even all the miracles they saw, and then still sometimes they would doubt, or were like in the upper room, they're scared. Well, Jesus told them he was going to raise in 3 days, yet they still doubted after all the miracles they saw. So I'm just saying that with the disciples, a lot of the things that Jesus said to them and did were so unbelievable that it was almost like Jesus had to put it in their spirit to believe it. It was a supernatural thing. And there was something else I was going to say about that, but like I said, because one day you may totally believe it and be totally over the moon over it, and you believe it, believe it, believe it. And then another day you're going to have a hard day, like I would with my ex, with moments that are, and it kind of gets you sad for a little bit, but then you go right back to, oh, but I got a confirmation here, and but sometimes they might fade a little, and you're like, oh, but, and then you got to pump yourself up, like, he's coming. And then you do, and you pump yourself up, and you're like, yay, he's coming. But it's not as exciting as it was maybe the first time you saw it. But he's going to encourage us more and more. It's the outpouring of the Holy Spirit on all flesh. So iron sharpens iron with these dreams and visions and testimonies. You have to keep listening to them when you're down. You have to save some of them that are favorites so that you can go back to them. I've gone back to the guy with the calendar where the angels wrote on it like 3 times. I just love it. And save your favorites and go back to them. But I'm telling you right now, when the day gets closer, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. We're all just going to have a supernatural, meaning miraculous. Supernatural is similar to miracle. It's going to be a miraculous knowing beyond any shadow of a doubt of ever wanting to doubt. And all you're going to be doing is running around like a lunatic telling people Jesus is coming, and he's coming now. So get ready or get cold. I don't know, get hot or get cold. Because lukewarm, phew. But hey, you know how Jesus is. He can get that last one at the last minute. So just keep on going, because we're wanting to reach the ones that the Father is drawing. They got that little knock on their door of the heart, And Jesus saying, open up, open up. And they're like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm doubting, I'm unsure, I don't this and that, or I don't want to. And then you might be the fifth person that's told them Jesus is coming. You might be the 10th person that's told them, do you know Jesus? Is Jesus your Savior and your Lord? You know, you might be the 15th person. And finally, they're going to go, you know what? This is weird. This has got to be Jesus. Because you're like the 10th person. You know what I'm saying? So the hardened hearts are probably seared, but we don't need to beg anybody. Jesus never begged anyone to follow him. We're asking and pleading with the ones whose hearts are not hardened, yet they're just in a little bit of fear, doubt, unbelief, and things like that. Because yeah, your heart has to be softened enough to where you'll take the plunge and just blindly believe in Jesus, no matter how much the world and the flesh has corrupted their mind. Because if the mind is so polluted like mine was, it's hard to believe in your heart. When I came back to Jesus, my mind was so mangled and twisted and torn up that reading the Bible terrified me. I've told you about that. So anyway, I had to keep reading. I called my sister Libby, if you're watching. I'm like, Libby, this Bible is scaring me. I'm scared. She's like, it's your mind, she said. She's like, your mind is scary, not the Bible. Anyway, okay, love you guys. What's that noise? Okay, I'm like, is my dog howling in the bedroom? No, it's that dump truck squealing its brakes. Okay, God bless you guys, and get excited about, it's only 4 more weeks. Get excited that in 3 weeks, we're going to see more. In 2 weeks, we're going to see more. In 1 week, we're going to see more. And in those last days, we're going to be like psychos for Christ. Okay. We're going to be like jumping up. Anyway, okay. Bye.